in at the gym now. Today is a push day. Got the new pre-workout here from 6th Gear. I don't know if you can see that or not. The sun just like, there it is, 6th Gear, so it's blinding. So the scooper is really tiny. Really small scooper. And it looks kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not super powdery. It looks like it has like those little crystals in it. Anyway, I'm gonna take that scoop. It's a little heaping, not too bad. Normally I would do reviews at home, just do a video review on just the product itself, but I don't use pre-workout unless I'm going into the gym, because, you know, whey is easy to do. I mean, I can show you guys whey and stuff like that. It's just protein, no big deal. Pre-workout I won't use unless I'm going into the gym though. Some little floaties in there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but see how it tastes. Wouldn't say it tastes the best. I did put 8 ounces of water in there instead of 6, because it calls for 6, but kind of falls flat. It's like it tries to be sweet, but it's not. But there is no sugar in it, so that could be the reason why. I'll let you guys know the effects of it after the gym. See how well it works, because that's all we really care about. How we doing today, my fit family? Alright, so today it is push day, and I've got 245 on the bar there. I believe it's 245. Yeah, 245 on the bar there. This is kind of a warm-up weight. I wasn't planning on going heavy today, but I was feeling pretty good. I guess that means the pre-workout was starting to kick in. I'm not real sure. But, yeah, as you can see, I only went 1 there. So I'm getting ready to load up for this bad boy. So this was 280 on the bar now. So this would be the heaviest weight I've touched. And I'm still in a cut, guys, so remember that. And the grinder. He didn't let me grind with it too long. I would have liked to see if I could grind it out for a little bit longer. Alright, so 280 did not go up. It's a bit slow, a bit of a grinder. So thankfully I had a spotter. So definitely get you a spotter if you don't think you can make the weight. But being that I'm still in a cut, I really wasn't expecting to get it anyway. But I did get it about halfway up, which is progress. Back down to 80% of 275, and that'll be the working weight for the next 2 sets. Alright, so the working weight we're working with now is 220. So I got 220 on the bar there now. And I end up doing 2 sets? 2 sets, 5 reps. That's how many I ended up doing here. And this is what I normally go with. So after I work, or if I get the lift, then I go with 80% of that. I didn't this time, so I went with 80% of what I did last time. So it was 275. So this is 220, which is 80% of that. Now I went to incline dumbbell press. I like doing these because I can really feel it in my chest. Sorry guys. I can really do it in my chest, and I can really feel it in my chest. So I went with, I think 8 sets of these with 60-pound dumbbells. Yeah, 60s. I think it was 8 sets. I don't remember right offhand. But, yeah, I could really feel in my chest, and that's what I'm kind of trying to focus on. There's my upper chest. Now, this machine I don't do a whole lot because I usually do those, I've showed you guys before, those tricep pushdowns with the dip machine. So this one was kind of interesting. It kind of sets you forward a little ways, so I could really feel the contraction in the back of my arms. But like I said, I don't normally do it, so I don't do it very often. Yeah, must have got that there Twitter message. Most likely Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, my username is McKinley_Griggs. So as you can see, in between sets, I will answer your Twitter messages. I'm pretty good about it, answering the messages back as soon as I get them. So yeah, definitely follow me on there. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the workout. I hope you all enjoyed. Guys, live by this song. Such a great song, such a positive message. Live by it. If you haven't heard it, whoops. If you haven't heard it, which I'm sure you have, it's not new, but if you haven't heard it, definitely listen to it. Great song. Woo! Alright guys, workout went awesome. I don't know if it was due to, you know, just feeling good going in there, or it's because of the pre-workout. I'm not real sure. Speaking of which, the pre-workout, I got a vein poking out of my head. You see that? I don't think I've ever had veins poking out of my head like that before. Maybe the pre-workout, I don't know. Anyway, back to topic. So, the pre-workout, it was pretty good. I mean, as far as the energy levels go, it was good. I don't think I've ever had that much stuff with beta-alanine in it before, so that kind of like struck me with the whole tingly feeling. I mean, I've had stuff with beta-alanine in it before, but not with that much beta-alanine in it. So that was kind of different. Yeah, so anyway, I do feel like it gave me energy. I do feel like beta-alanine was there. There's probably enough caffeine there. It tasted really weak, probably because there's no sugar in it, like I was saying before. But yeah, I mean, definitely we're gonna use it. We got 3 tubs of it, so it'll last us a pretty good while, probably 2.5 months or so. Probably right into my bulk when I'll actually stop using it, which will be great. Future plans, guys, future plans. Stick around, got some awesome stuff planned for the summer. Cut should be over, if I have everything planned right and everything goes right, cut should be over in like end of June, maybe even the beginning of June. It's been going really well, guys. Since I've picked up my cardio, I'm gonna be honest, I was slacking on cardio. I do not like cardio at all. I know, well, I say it's necessary, but if you take your calories down enough, you don't have to do cardio, but I don't want to be starving either. That's just not fun for me. Cardio is good for you anyway, as far as your cardiovascular system goes. I don't know, I couldn't wrap my tongue around that one for a second. Man, I must be hopped up on that. Jeez. Anyway, good for your cardiovascular system. I don't like doing cardio, but I do not have a problem doing the stair climber. I usually set it on 4. Today I set it on like 5. It was pretty great. Finished that up, did 15 minutes. Been doing 15 minutes almost every workout, which is 4 to 5 times a week generally. So, you know, it's been going good. My weight's been dropping again pretty steadily. I'm down to 171.8 as of this morning. That's the new lowest weigh-in for this cut. So that was pretty awesome. I don't have a specific weight I'm trying to get to. I want to be able to beat last year, which last year I hit 168. And then I was cutting for so long, guys. And at the beginning of the cut, or the beginning of the diet, I call it a cut because it's basically what it is. But before I knew what a cut was, which was the beginning of last year, it was basically just a diet. So that's pretty much what it was. But I didn't know about flexible dieting, so I was, you know, doing just healthy, lean stuff, so nothing fun, and that can be very taxing. That's for a different time though. We'll talk about that at a different time. I'll explain all that. But anyway, the goal is to beat 168, which is what my low was last year. I'm thinking 165 or below. I think I would be happy with that. The body fat count, last year, according to the Omron scanner, which again I know isn't totally reliable, but last year I got to 10, I'm sorry. I got to 10%. I would like to hit like 8 or 9% would be ideal, but here lately, the body fat, even though I'm losing weight, the body fat counter thing is still saying I'm at like 12%. It could be right, could be wrong. I could not be checking it right, could not be hydrated enough. There's a number of different things, like I've said before, they're not totally trustworthy. So they just got the little caliper things in, so we'll use the fat pinch calipers one day, and I'll see if I can figure it out that way and see what that tells me, see if it's close. But yeah, that should end. Best case scenario, it'll end at the beginning of June. Worst case scenario, the end of June. I'm not gonna go through in July. I'm gonna enjoy my birthday, which is July 2nd. I will be 30 years old, guys. 30. Scares the hell out of me. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, as far as what we're gonna be doing tonight, I am taking the wife out on a date. It is a parents' night out tonight, so we are gonna go out. So anyway, I am going to take the wife out for dinner tonight. We're going to a place called The Creek. I'll show you guys what we get there. It's its own little place, so it's not anything that is franchised, I guess. It's a local place. It's really good, but like I said, I'll show you what I get when I get there. So we are on our way to the Creek, the restaurant I was telling you guys about. Wearing me a Michael Kors shirt, a pair of shorts, they're American Eagle, and some Nike Cortezes. Very old shoes. I've had them for a long time. They're still in like perfect shape because I take good care of my shoes. Look at that dime though. Yeah. One lucky guy. Anyway, so we'll show you guys what we get when we get there. I won't be doing too much vlogging because I'm going to spend some time with my wife. Alright, so it's Saturday and we are about to head to the gym now, trying to get everything ready. Wife is getting a grocery list and everything ready so we can meal prep and all that. So what I thought I would do, and of course I see everybody doing it, it's a little easier because we're not really structured today. We're going to kind of have a cheat day. This morning I weighed at 172.2 because of last night when we went out. So I didn't gain much because yesterday I weighed at 171.8, barely anything as far as weight gain goes. I definitely didn't hit my macros last night though, and I probably won't hit them tonight. So basically, instead of a full day of eating, I'm going to take you guys through a full day of cheating. What do you think of that? Twist on the whole thing. So the first thing I'm having this morning is a bagel, but not just any bagel. This is a cinnamon bagel with a serving of peanut butter on it. I put one serving on there, and it'd probably be about the only thing I measure is the peanut butter, because we don't get much fats in a day compared to everything else, and I won't be having much else. So after this, I'll pretty much fast through the rest of the day. I think we're having ice cream. I don't know how I'm gonna track that yet, but I'll find out. At 172. Definitely a PR. So the night is almost over. The wife and I are going to watch, what is it called again? 50 Shades of Black. So it's like a comedy of 50 Shades of Grey, more or less, with One of the Wayans brothers, I don't know which one. Cheat night is pretty much over. Wife reminded me that we have ice cream. There's about half a tub of this here. I might have overdone it a little bit, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Without figuring that in, I was negative 947, so almost 1,000 calories. And that was my macros for tonight. So, with me personally, normally, I've done this before, did this last year. My weight will like spike for just tonight, and it'll spike my metabolism up. I'll completely drop back down to where I was, and then start losing weight again. So it's weird, but it helps me, or it seems like it helps me. It also gives me a great break from the diet. So I don't know. I may not be doing it right. I have no idea, but it works for me. It seems to work for me. So keep doing it until it doesn't work. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And teach their own, guys.